I'm Fairy Clodagh.
And we're from the Irish Fairy Door Company! Why is there a balloon behind my head?
Oh, because we have a really, really special day coming up.
Oh, a really special day on the 24th of June.
That's a Sunday.
It's International Fairy Day! Woo!
Okay, hang on. Just need to.
Cameron Cam, please covered in it.
Wasn't expecting that, but that's okay.
I didn't expect it to be that quick. Oh my god.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
Okay, so it's a really, 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 really huge deal in Fairy Valley. All day and all night, there's celebrations.
Yeah, like a huge celebration. And the really important thing for you guys at home to know is that you remind your fairy, firstly,
About International Fairy Day.
yeah, because sometimes they can be a bit forgetful. So remind them that International Fairy Day is happening this Sunday, June 24th, and that you leave them out a teeny tiny popcorn kernel. It looks like a little bit of corn, and leave it at their door because they'll bring it to Fairy Valley, and Rupert, Fairy Rupert,
We love him.
he'll pop it into a piece of popcorn and put it on a stick for them.
So they eat it that night and they just love it. So they're
They
all
love
walking around Fairy Valley and they just have these little popcorn bits on sticks.
Yeah, they do, and they love it.
So
Particularly
cute.
the house fairies love it because
Yes.
they don't get it much.
They don't get it much. That is so true. And they're not in Fairy Valley that often, so it's a huge deal.
And to celebrate International Fairy Day, we thought that a Q&A video would be the way to go.
So appropriate because you guys seem to love them, which is so great.
Yeah, we can answer questions about fairies for
Absolutely.
International Fairy Day.
Get it?
Fairy
It
Door
all ties
Company.
in real
You
nice.
guys have fairies at home.
Okay, so before we get started, it is really important to tell you guys about the competition that we're running for this video. Fauna, the unicorn, has agreed to make a special appearance
At some point. Yeah.
of this video, okay?
During the video, we don't know when.
We don't know when, but we want you guys to comment below when you
Yes.
do see Fauna,
With the time.
with the time that she pops in.
Yes, please.
Comment below, and you might win our brand new No More Worries kit! Guys,
So exciting.
so exciting, and this is very hard to
stretchy
get at the
cord.
moment because boys and girls all over the place are loving
All over the place.
our No More Worries kit. It has a little portable worry plaque so you can put it on your school bag and stuff like that.
Or your suitcase when you're going on your holidays.
Oh, yeah, great idea.
Yeah.
And then there's conversation cards, there's a feelings journal, and it's just a really, really cool thing to have. So that's up for grabs.
Woo! Okay, so keep your eyes peeled for fun and don't forget.
Absolutely. First question, let's go.
Here we go.
Okay.
This is from Samantha Wheeler,
Hi, Samantha.
and she says, "Why can we see Fairy Clodagh?"
Clodagh.
Oh, that's a really good question.
That's a good question, and it's one you actually get asked.
We
quite
get
a
asked,
lot.
yeah, I get asked that a lot, and it's a very, very good question. You see, because you all know that you're not meant to see your fairy, correct?
Absolutely, because then they'll lose their magic.
Correct. Then they lose their magic. So Queen Kate decided that she had to have somebody who could go between the fairies and the humanses. So she picked some special humanses to be human fairies.
Human fairies.
Yeah.
Very select few of humans
Very
have
select.
this job, and Fairy Clodagh is like our head human fairy, I
Yeah,
guess.
I'm the chief human fairy.
Chief.
So I have some fairy magic, but I still have the humans as fairy.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's very, very special because Fairy Clodagh can see fairies and you can speak to fairies, right?
I can. It's so special.
So amazing. Okay, next up we have a question from Pete Redding. And Pete says, oh, this is my daughter Molly's question.
Oh, hi,
Molly! Okay, so Molly is asking, do fairies have cars?
Ooh.
How can I get onto Fairy Nice to Meet You? Oh, we're so happy that people even want to come on with us.
I know, right?
Yeah. First of all, if you want to get on to Fairy Nice to Meet You and you're feeling confident,
Super confident.
well, we would like you guys to get a grown-up maybe to send a video to us on private message, just of you talking about your fairy.
On the Facebook,
On
or you
Facebook.
can send it by an email.
Yeah,
Or
absolutely.
anything like that.
A lot of boys and girls do send us their videos.
Lots,
And we wish
yeah.
we could have a Fairy Nice to Meet You at every single
I
one
know
of
we
them.
would love to meet all of you. But you see, Queen Kate is the one who selects the boys and girls. So do fairies have cars? Well, you see, they don't really need them.
So
And they'd be
true.
way too big for them too. You see?
Way too big.
Because they like fly around, and if they're not flying, they do like to walk for their exercise.
That is true. And fairies can fly quite fast. When they have to travel long distance,
Really
they
fast.
get there really quick.
I know.
So Molly, I don't think they even need a car.
No, I mean, I don't think they'd be able to hold the steering wheel or even
No.
reach the pedals.
Their arms wouldn't reach
No, it
each
wouldn't
side
reach,
of that
no.
steering wheel.
The
Could you
steering wheel
imagine?
would be like humongous
And
to a
then
little
how
fairy.
do they reach the brakes?
Oh,
No,
sorry,
Molly.
Molly,
Sorry,
afraid not.
afraid not.
Okay, so the next question is from Ailey Awesome.
Great name.
Great name, isn't it? Do Pixie and the Pepper Pots have humans, or do they stay in Fairy Valley?
That is such a great question.
question.
I love talking about Pixie and the Pepper Pots because they're just
know.
the best band.
They're such a good band.
Such a fan.
Oh my goodness. I
Such
just
a
love to have a
fan.
good dance to Pixie
Oh
and the
my
Pepper Pots.
goodness. I just love
Yeah.
their tunes.
Well, really good question, but actually they don't have any humans. It's because, you see, they're on tour all the
The
time.
time.
Yeah.
I don't know how
All
they
the
do it.
time.
Like, they're just constantly on tour because they're in such high demand.
Such high demand.
They wouldn't even have time to collect humans' teeth or anything.
No, gosh, they're so busy.
So busy. Like, no note writing or anything like that from Pixie and the Pepper Pots generally.
I mean, they're like Beyonce.
Yeah. They are like Beyonce
They're
of Fairy
Beyonce
Valley.
Fairy Valley. Or maybe One Direction.
Maybe like One Direction.
Yeah, One Direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next question is
Okay.
from Alicorn Luz.
Oh, I know what an alicorn is.
What is it?
An alicorn is like a unicorn but with wings.
Stop!
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Uh-huh.
So Alicorn says, "Hi, I'm new.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
Welcome. And your question is, what if we made our own food for the fairy, and would they eat it?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, I mean, we have heard from humans who have
Yeah.
said that sometimes they come downstairs in the morning and there's a right old mess downstairs in the kitchen. And it wasn't any of the humans.
It certainly wasn't the humans, it's because they were asleep.
No, they were all asleep.
Yeah, you see, so their favorite foods are raisins, Cheerios, and dry pasta. But they do like to eat other things. Like, they do eat strawberries. And
They
they
do.
drink blueberries.
They do.
And, you know, so, yeah, I mean...
I heard about a human
Different
family once at
foods are
Christmas,
fun.
and they came downstairs, and the sweets that they had under their tree, like they had tins of sweets, and some of them were open, and there was wrappers all over the place.
Oh my goodness.
But maybe that was because it was Christmas and the fairies were having a treat.
The fairies must have been bouncing off the squealings in the walls because they were
I
so
don't know
giddy.
how does anyone even sleep through that?
That must have been crazy.
Crazy!
Yes, so absolutely give it a go. And I'm sure they'll try it.
Absolutely.
Just don't leave too much because you see they're very small. So the next question is from Cute for Stars. My question for the next video is how many fairies live at Fairy HQ? We know this one, don't we?
This one.
I love this one.
Oh, I love talking about our fairies at Fairy HQ because we've just gotten to know them so well.
I know how many there are.
Go.
790.
Oh, I think there's not as many as that. I don't think. Fairy
7.
Clodagh. Not as little as that, or as few. There's a
9.
few more. No, if you put those two numbers together,
97.
the other way round.
97.
No, Fairy Clodagh the 7 first.
Oh, 79.
Yay! 79 fairies in total living
Yep.
at Fairy HQ with
So
humans, and
So
it's
many.
chaotic.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Sometimes we come in and there's a mess all over the stairs.
It's nuts.
because they've been having a party.
Madness.
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 Okay.
Okay, boys and girls, so that's it.
That's
for all
it.
our questions.
All the questions.
Thank you so much for sending them in.
Yes, thank you.
I didn't see fauna at all, though.
No.
If you did see fauna, don't forget, boys and girls, for our competition, you have to comment below with the time that you saw fauna, but I didn't see her.
Fauna.
Hopefully she made an appearance at some stage.
I do hope so.
I do hope so as well. But we'll find
Because
out
we do
now.
want to be able to give the prize.
That's so true. Oh, yes. Because you're going to be in with a chance of winning a No More Worries kit. Woo!
No more worries.
Enjoy International Fairy Day, boys and girls. Have the best time.
Have the best time ever, and don't forget, if you have any questions, pop them below.
Comment
and
below.
don't forget to leave out a popcorn kernel for your fairies so
Yes.
they can have some of
Don't
Rupert's
forget so
popcorn.
they can have the snack. Okay, enjoy.
Cool. Happy International Fairy Day!